What's up everyone, Daniel from Press Play Productions, and I'm back with another unboxing. But before we jump into that, in these difficult times that we're seeing, in this pandemic that we're facing right now, my prayer is that God may show His grace and His mercy upon you and each and every one of your family members, that He may keep you safe and in complete health during these difficult times. Back to the video. I haven't seen too many videos about this particular unit on YouTube or online anywhere. I've seen a couple of reviews, maybe from major retailers, but nothing really up close and personal. I wanted to see kind of what the back is like and see a bunch of different things. I've had this particular unit and the warm audio EQ in comparison. I've had them both kind of like battling between trying to make up my mind. Should I go for this one or should I go for that one? There is about a couple $100 difference in price range. I've had them both sitting in my cart for quite some time, and I decided to pull the trigger on this one. So I'm going to kind of give you a review or overview of what exactly comes in the box, what the unit looks like. It is a Pultec style EQ. I haven't tested it out, haven't ran any mixes through it, haven't done anything with it because of the curfew that we're seeing and because of the stay in place shelter. I haven't been able to get back to the studio to try it out. I was there this morning cleaning it up, and then when I got home, this was here. So I ended up just deciding to come into one of the spare bedrooms here in the house, and I'm gonna just kind of open up the box and show you what's inside. So hopefully you like this video, hopefully you'll find it informative, and if you do, comment, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We'll be right back. So I've gone ahead and cut the tape that's on the bottom here on the box, just so we can make it a little bit easier. I'm gonna try and do this one with one hand, so let's see how this actually goes for us. So opening up the unit, you see right on top, you'll see the, I guess this is an owner's manual. What does this say? It's a quick start guide is what it says. So we have the quick start guide from Klark Teknik. You'll see the unit itself. See the power cord here. That's the power cord. Let me get this out and I'll be right back. So I've removed the packaging. It had on these, each corner, it had these styrofoam ear guards that are supposed to hold the unit in place and go on the ears of the rack unit itself. So I have the rack unit here in front of me. Wanted to show you. This kind of looks like a brushed aluminum. I'm not sure if you can see that. Let me try and focus on this. It's kind of like a brushed aluminum look to it. It's a really nice unit. It actually has really good weight to it. It's not that deep of a unit, so you would expect it to be a little bit lighter, but since it is a 2BQ, it does have quite a few things inside, so that's what makes it a little bit weighty. Going around front, looking at the knobs, we have a boost and we have our cut, and here we have our frequencies. Our low filters boost and cut, our high frequencies boost and cut. Again, we'll see here, we'll see the bandwidth. You can check or increase the sharpness or how broad you want it. High frequency cut. Here on the power switch, nice and sturdy, really good toggle switch there. You will see the branding for Klark Teknik. These lights, I've seen that people can unscrew them. This one seems a little bit tight, but I have seen some of these that are going on eBay that are replaceable or replacements. I usually like to have a dimmer LED light. I just hate having bright lights staring back at me. My Universal Audio has my Universal Audio LA610 has a really strong blue light. I removed that one and put a red one, and it just looks a little bit dimmer. It's not staring right at me when I'm at the front of the desk. Here we'll see it's got a bypass switch. So this has our on and off, so EQ on, bypass. This is really good because if you're running a mix and you actually want to see what you've actually done to the mix, you can do so by just simply seeing that or engaging that switch. So it's a pretty cool feature. EQ on, we'll see all the cut and boosts from the low frequencies, from the high frequencies, and then our power switch. Klark Teknik. The actual name is a Klark Teknik EQP-KT. It says program equalizer. It's go ahead and take a look at the back of the unit and kind of see how that looks. Sorry about that. Really simple. I'm digging this already. So on the back of the unit, we'll see that we have some features here. Let's see. We have our output and our input. Very simple. We can either go TRS or we can go XLR on both. Sometimes you'll see on some lower end units where it's just going to be just a TRS in, TRS in, TRS out, or vice versa. This actually gives you the option, flexibility, TRS or XLR. My patch bay at the studio is TRS, so that's good for me because I just simply use a TRS patch cable and I'm good to go. Sometimes I have to buy cables that are XLR to TRS. That's pretty much it in the back of the unit. We also have our power supply with our fuse, and that's it. As there's no meter on this, and since there's no meter, there's no leveler back here. There's no other inserts, because this would be the insert. So there's no insert points on this. So pretty straightforward in the back. Simple connection, simple in and out, simple power supply. And as for the unit itself, really nice, really sturdy. Can't wait to put this in the gear, in the desk. It's gonna look good with all the rest of the gear. I have a Desengolf Audio D4 that this is gonna sit right next to, and it's gonna look great because they're both the same color. So it's gonna be nice. These look like little hexagon screws. I just noticed that right here. Trying to see what the focus is. Hexagon screws here on the corners. Looks pretty nice. And that's it. This is the Klark Teknik EQ. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it's informative to you, and I hope that you find this at the right time before you make any other purchase. All right, we'll see you later.